Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be going over the recently announced news that Call of Duty just posted about how Warzone and Cold War are going to integrate together with Modern Warfare, and also the progression system for Cold War and Warzone. If you guys do find this video helpful or informative, please remember to give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, and comment down below what you think. So we're going to start off with our Warzone loadouts and the changes they announced, and then we'll get to the progression system later. I know that's something that a lot of people have been looking forward to hear some information about, because people don't know if like prestige mode was going to come back or whatever. So you'll have to watch the entire video to find out that one. But we're going to start off with our loadouts in Warzone for Cold War. So when Cold War launches, Warzone is just going to contain Modern Warfare and Cold War weapons. Everything is just going to be poured into Warzone, and it's basically going to be a melting pot of everything Call of Duty. You're also going to be able to mix and match weapons. This is something that players were unsure of before because of the wording they used when hinting at this. But you will be able to take a Modern Warfare weapon and a Cold War weapon on the same loadout. The image they showed in the announcement was the same weapon even. They used the Modern Warfare AK-47 and the Cold War AK-47 on the same loadout. So not only will you be able to mix and match, you could also use the same weapons if you choose to. There's a lot of guns that exist in both, like the MP5, the AK-47, the Uzi. So you won't be limited by using one or the other. You'll be able to use both if you so choose to. And that's obviously really weird. Who would want to load out with two AKs on it? But that's just really to show how like much control you have over the loadouts. You could do whatever you want when it comes to guns. One interesting thing they also announced is that for the launch of Season 1, all Modern Warfare's perks, lethal equipment, tactical equipment, field upgrades, and specific kill streaks will remain in Warzone. So the perks aren't going to change, the kill streaks aren't going to change, the equipment isn't going to change. It's mainly just the guns that you're going to be able to use in both. This is really interesting because a lot of people had hoped that the perk system would change, and it may still. Notice this announcement says at the start of Season 1. So maybe later down the line, we get rid of the Modern Warfare perks and they put on the Cold War perks. I personally would like to see that because of how Ghost works in Cold War versus Modern Warfare. In Modern Warfare, Ghost and Warzone, it just works all the time whether you're moving or not. But for Cold War Ghost, it only works if you're moving. And this would really help eliminate camping in Warzone, or at least reduce the effectiveness of it, because the people just hiding and waiting wouldn't be able to remain off the minimap. So we'll have to wait and see when it comes to that, if later on we will get the Cold War perks. I'm thinking we might be, because they say at the start of Season 1, nothing in this post mentioned a new map, which is pretty disappointing, but there were already some rumors that the new map might not come out until March. There will likely be some map changes at the start of Season 1 for Cold War, which is on December 10th. So there might be some map changes in Verdansk then, but I expect the map to actually remain the same, and since they didn't specifically outline anything about a new map, I expect for us to have to wait until March, like some previous rumors suggested, and that does kind of make sense if you remember that Warzone itself and the Verdansk map didn't come out until March. So we're going to have to wait a while for a new map, it seems. I'm hoping it comes out December 10th, but it's seeming like we're going to have to wait for a new map. So that's basically what it is when it comes down to the integration. As I was editing this video, they actually released more information in the form of a roadmap, which we will see on screen now. November 24th, Nuketown is coming to the multiplayer. December 10th, which we already knew is the date of Season 1, 2v2 gunfight is returning, even more multiplayer modes, new zombie modes, and a classified Warzone experience. This could be the new map, but I actually think this is going to be the return of the Alcatraz map that has been rumored in Warzone for quite some time, and that this will actually be holding us over until the new full map comes out in March. We'll see if that's the case. I hope that we get a new map as soon as possible. It'd be dope, but I think this is going to end up being the Alcatraz map. Just wanted to include that at the end of this video because this did come out as I was editing. The next thing we got to talk about is leveling, because I know a lot of players have been really concerned about this. I personally don't really care that much about prestiging. I was max prestige in pretty much every Call of Duty I played aside from Call of Duty World at War. Got to like 7th in that one. And I did get to level 1000 in Black Ops 3, so I play a lot and I do the prestiges, but I never really cared that much about it personally. If it's there, if it isn't there, doesn't really matter. So for Cold War, they're going to reset everybody at level 1, and then you can go to 55. And this level is going to be shared between Cold War, Modern Warfare, and Warzone. So the level is going to be the same through all of them, just to make everything seamless regardless of which Call of Duty you're playing. So you'll level from 1 to 55, and then there will be seasonal prestige leveling. They say your seasonal officer progression is now known as season levels, which incorporates a seasonal prestige leveling system. These are fully synchronized between all 3 games. As you begin season leveling, expect an updated interface with this leveling system. Seasonal progression has been updated with aspects of the traditional prestige system, allowing players to unlock and use rewards, including some incredible cool legacy player identity items from the world of Black Ops. Leveling in Black Ops, Cold War, Warzone, or Modern Warfare will all count towards your season level and prestige level. The preferred way to prestige is by playing Black Ops Cold War. Links to challenges based on Black Ops Cold War gameplay, XP events, and other advantages planned throughout the seasons. So there's going to be some sort of seasonal prestige system. They didn't really explain much, but there will be more posted tomorrow, the 6th of November. So if you're watching this after this video has already been out, this information is out of date. But they have this image that says the December Warzone players can access Black Ops Cold War weapons and the largest weapons in the arsenal in Call of Duty history. And that's basically what it says. So not really too much in terms of progression. Your operators are going to be synced between the 2 games, so you can use whatever operators you want to use in Warzone. That's not too surprising. There will be battle passes still. COD points will go between. All your blueprints will still be usable. Basically, they tried to do everything they could to incorporate as much from the 2 games as they could in Warzone. Crossplay is still going to be here. This article will be linked in the description if you want to check it out for yourself, but I covered most of what they talked about in it. And if you guys did find this video helpful or informative, please remember to give it a like, subscribe like I said before, and I will see you guys another time. Thanks for watching. That is not good. I just gave away my location for no reason there. Even though I have a suppressor, like people heard that. Hopefully it doesn't hit me.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Can I run up that?
Gas is moving.
Fuck, dude. I know he's not dead, but
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
yeah, he's dead now.
We've
1v1.
got gas moving in.
I think the guy's behind me, like 180
Enemy
degrees.
UAV overhead.
He's called a UAV. I have ghosts though. Oh my god. Self-res just saved me there. I got stuck in an area where like